Hello, my very most beautiful Aquarius. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So my lovelies, we are going to be doing your February bonus reading. This is a general reading and it may not be able to resonate for all of you. So if you guys want something that is meant for your exact energy, I do have personals open. And everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that will be in the description box below for you. So my loves, this reading is going to be all about the person on your mind. That is who this is intended for. So we are going to go ahead and pray and just get started. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding. For my very most beautiful Aquarius, please may the messages that need to be heard the very most, please come through. And may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Aquarius's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my lovelies, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. I wish I could share my good news with you. Somebody's missing, not just, the lover aspect of the relationship, but somebody's missing, the friendship as well. Somebody's missing being able to share things. Somebody's missing being able to talk to you. You're that person for them. The person that the minute that something happens, whether it's good or bad, you're the person that they want to tell. You came closer than anyone. So this could be somebody that has a hard time letting people in, somebody who has a hard time opening up, getting close to people, maybe even like some self-sabotaging energies, okay? It was my fault, but I blamed you. Always, that to me is such a powerful statement, whether they were able to admit that to you or not, or whether they were even able to admit that at the time or not, or if this is a lesson that they have learned over time, or a lesson they've learned since the separation, that their part in things, their place in things, where maybe they have sabotaged things, where maybe they mess things up, okay? And I am becoming a better person. So this really feels like to me of somebody who's really looking back, really missing you, really seeing where they blew things, okay? Really seeing their part in things, really ready to put the work in, ready to work on themselves in order to become worthy of what they feel, worthy of you. It's a really powerful energy here today, guys. Really powerful energy. Let's keep going. We're going to take a look at this person's head space, their heart space. We're going to take a look at what their true intentions are and what actions they may be taking towards you. It really does feel to me this person's been working on themselves because they know where they weren't, where they weren't ready before. I do feel like a lot of self-sabotaging energies, a lot of energies of, this person having work that they need to do. Everybody has work that they need to do. But when we let it spill out into our connections, we're not ready to actually work on it or acknowledge it, that becomes a problem. And I really feel like at the time that they weren't, but they are now. Okay, that's something that they've been working on now. So let's see where this takes them. Their head space, we got the Two of Cups, so that's beautiful energy. Strength card. So still holding back, They do really feel, for some of you guys, this could be a card of wanting to communicate, wanting to have positive communication. There is the staff of Hermes up here on the Two of Cups, which is the god of communication. So to me, this can be, a really good back and forth communication. However, like I said, I do feel like this is coming up because they are missing you. They're missing that conversation that you guys have. They're missing being able to talk to you. They're missing that in their life. I also do feel like this is them thinking, I do feel like they kind of fantasize about it. Sit there and picture, okay, if I reached out, this is what I would say, this is what they would say back, picturing, the best case scenario of kind of like a daydreamy type energy. But there is something here where they are still holding back, okay? And I feel like that's not easy for them to do. So we're going to need to take a look and see why that is in a moment. But we're going to take a look at what's going on in their heart space, what's going on in their feelings. Okay, we got the Seven of Wands in the reverse and the Hermit in the upright. So they've definitely learned a lot. They've definitely learned a lot because the Hermit is shining his light on the whole situation, okay? And it's going through a lot, and everything that they've been through with you, everything they've been through up to this point in their own life, and how it really has affected them. Like I said, I think they've gained a lot of wisdom. I think they're really looking at it in a new way from a higher perspective. Okay, they really are working on themselves here. The Seven of Wands in the reverse to me can be a card of lowering one's defenses. Okay, so like I said, I feel like in the beginning we talked about how this person could have a really hard time opening up, a really hard time becoming vulnerable with people. But this tells me that they're really taking a deeper look at that, maybe a deeper look at why they have a hard time opening up, why they don't trust, why they have a hard time letting people in, where in their life that they have sabotaged things because of that. Okay, and what needs to be worked on now. Like I said, I feel like they are doing the work. Okay, so in their heart space, ready to lower their defenses, ready to let you in, really learning a lot of big lessons here. What is this person's true intentions moving forward? What are this person's true intentions moving forward? The Ace of Wands, they want a brand new beginning. They still feel very strongly about this. They're still very drawn to you. They still feel this connection. They really want a brand new beginning. They do feel like whatever obstacles are here, they do feel that you guys can overcome it. There's something about you that feels like home to them. I don't think I've ever really been super drawn to this castle that's in the background here. Not in this card anyways. But the castles in the tarot represent home, comfort, and security. I feel like there's something about you that feels like home to this person, okay? They miss that. And the Page of Swords. So really they could be keeping an eye on you, okay? I don't mean that in a creepy way, but if they're on your social media, they're watching you, they could be asking friends about you. This can also just be you really being on their mind, them really thinking about you, thinking how to make this happen, thinking about how to communicate that with you. This can also be communication as well. So their true intentions could be to communicate with you, you know, that they want a new beginning with you. What actions will this person be taking? What actions will this person be taking? We got the Devil and the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So Seven of Swords in the reverse to me can be an apology, but they're having a lot of fears surrounding it. Okay, the Devil does represent fears. It represents, you know, a lot of other things as well. But to me, that's what it's showing up. But that's how it feels in this scenario, especially with the Seven of Swords. So I do feel like they're going to apologize, but there's a lot of fear surrounding it for this person, because they do have such a hard time opening up, because they do have such a hard time being vulnerable. You know, this is really kind of a big deal for them. I do feel like there's a ton of fear surrounding reaching out to you, surrounding apologizing, surrounding, you know, this can, even this energy here, the Seven of Swords can be a card of self-sabotage. But okay, in the reverse, you know, that's where we've talked about where this person has really worked on that. They have seen this, the toxicity, even with the Devil, and the toxicity of their self-sabotage, the toxicity of where they have screwed things up, and the deeper reasons of why with that Hermit card here. So to me, this combination has many different meanings, and they're all accurate in this statement. So in this reading, so it is, you know, them overcoming fear of apologizing to, of reaching out to you, them lowering their defenses, and them recognizing how toxic their self-sabotage has been to them and to others. Okay, and really ready to work on that here. So I really do like this. Okay, I do feel like this person is, you know, really, really working on themselves. And that's what it takes in order for reconciliations to work. We always want them, but we forget if both people haven't really done the work and haven't made the changes, it's not going to happen, or it's not going to be successful, I should say. So to me, you know, this says that this person really has done the work. They really have had these higher perspectives. There really is a very positive chance of a successful reconciliation. So I really like this. If this resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Everything that you guys need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is in the description box below for you. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And guys, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light. Until next time.